Okay, this is Pat Porter, Westside Certified PT and Strength Coach. This is Lauren Buck from World Gym Athletics, and today we're going to go over the bench press. How many times do you have many gym bros come up to you and say, arching's wrong, arching, you shouldn't arch, it's not a real bench press. Well, we're going to show you how to actually do it today and save your shoulders. And I ever want to hear again about how your shoulders hurt after I show you this, all right? Let's get it. So I'm actually going to start with some faults on the bench press. This is what I see all the time. And arching's cheating. You shouldn't arch, all this stuff. Well, let me show you what happens when you arch. Watch your shoulder joint right here. She's going to bench flat back. And people actually think they should do this. So straight down. Look how her shoulders dump forward. Now, she's even uncomfortable with her to be down there. So you go ahead and rack it. That's just such an incorrect way to bench. And that's why I see shoulder injuries, rotator cuff tears, stuff on a flat bench, and flat bench is dangerous. Well, you've probably been doing that way your whole life. That's a big problem, right? The second thing is not knowing the bar pads you take with your arms. If you're going to punch, if you're going to bench, if you're going to punch somebody, right? You're not going to punch like this. You're not going to punch like this. You're going to punch someone like this. That's where your power comes from, right? This is how you shouldn't bench. Again, I see a lot of bodybuilders doing this. Again, bad shoulders. Elbows out. Right, look at that. Bars in front of her elbows. Elbows in her, she's in a really bad position there. She can't press, there's no power. Let's go back up. Okay, so let's go the proper way to do this, right? So she's going to get on her traps and bridge up. If you're a big guy, it's a really good way to get a good arch. Now she's going to put her feet down without moving anything. There and there. Look at her arch. So now her shoulders, her hips are in contact with the bar still, or in contact with the bench still, which is legal. She's going to pull the bar out, okay, and come straight down. Back up. Good. Back down, up, good. Come down and stay there. Okay, watch this. Her hips, forearms, triceps, everything is in alignment. Back up. Okay, you can rack it. Okay, if you do it that way, the bar is going to explode off the bench. That's what's going to happen. It's about tightness. Now, you see how big her arch is? Well, the thing is, she's got great flexibility. She's a great athlete. 300-pound guy like me, you're not going to see an arch, but I guarantee you, you're going to see my belly do this because I'm a big guy and I'm trying to arch, right? So that's a correct way to bench, right? Okay, we showed you those two faults there. So let's show another way to set up here. Just set up your normal way. As long as you're on the bench and as long as your contact with the bench, your shoulders are there, hips are there. So you're gonna take a few more reps here. It's out. Okay, back down, up, press, down, press, up, rack it, good. Good, you rack it, good. Okay. So, all right, so that's how you bench. That's the way you should be benching. Notice her shoulders are locked in, her back's locked in, and what she's doing is changing this into an arm-dominant exercise. 70% of this is your triceps. So you want a big bench, you work your back, get a big back, and then your triceps were even more important. That takes your shoulder out of it, keeps you healthy, and will translate into a huge bench instead of this bro stuff I'm seeing where you can only bench 300 pounds. And your shoulder hurts, all right? So have a great, come in and see us, and we'll show you more about this, all right? Have a good day.